Alright, so on today's agenda, I'm gonna finally make the bracket for this driver's seat. This thing's been sitting for a minute. Got a question on it before, but clearly carpet's out. I had to cut this. You guys see? All that out. And that was like a brace that went across. I did it on both sides because the seat comes forward and it's very wide here, so it will like push it up where it shouldn't be in here as a hole. So I have to make a bracket that comes up, goes that way, and is flat here. Yeah, so for the rear brackets, I'm using the OEM brackets that I cut off the other seats. So I'll see how this goes. But yeah, seats here. I'm gonna try and power it to see. I wanna have it flat, I guess, to see how it's gonna sit in the truck when it's flat. I don't know if this is up or down. Oh, I do know. I think it's tilting this part up. But I'll see the highest and lowest it goes on and see how that works. But this pin I gotta take apart. This one. So there's a ground and a power, and I think that's all I need. So I'll see. All right, connected the power and ground to the seat. By the way, this is an Audi. It's a B8 A4 S-line seat. So I don't know if these are made by Recaro or whatnot, but they have this little like lower bolster support. They have a large range of movement, front and back. I'll show you that right now. This is going all the way forward. So that's all the way forward. I hope this thing doesn't roll off the table. And this is going all the way back. Whoops. I don't know if it seems like a lot, but it seems like a lot to me. So it has that adjustability. They are heated seats. There's a bunch of plugs for like, I guess the airbags. Right now I'm just using power and ground. There's another power and ground here. Not sure what it is. Not sure what this one is, but I gotta look at some diagrams to see what they are. They're probably like some type of seat sensor and everything else, to be honest. They also have this bolster thing. You can't see it, but if you're laying against it, this button, there's a bolster that comes out, or like a, I don't know, a lumbar support thing, and it moves up and down and comes in and out, which is kind of cool. So not bad. I think I paid like $100 each for these at a salvage yard. So guess it worked out. Gonna dye them eventually, but for now I need seats in the truck because I need to tow a bunch of stuff, and I don't have a tow vehicle anymore, or I don't have a seat for this because I put it in the other one. Yeah, so time to make those brackets. Hello. Okay, so I put the seat in where I think it should be. It's not as centered as I want it to be. It should go over to the left a little more, but for the time being, yeah, I'm not gonna use those rear ones, and the front ones I might use a part of it. Like I'm talking about these. They mount here. I think I'm just gonna shave the top half off, weld a pretty thick bar, runs from this like that width, and run it from this to the next, weld it on, and place this on top of it, and then figure out the rears. So this is how it looks with the bracket welded up. It's just a flat bar. And on the rear, I ended up still just going with the stock mounts. They're kind of bow-legged. But the pin, there's a pin on the bottom of the seat, and there's a hole on top of this. I'll show once I pull the seat out. I just slid the pin inside that, and then just lined everything up, or everything kind of lined up. So I'm gonna bolt these down as hard as I can. It looks straight from the front. It is. So yeah. Oh, yeah, I gotta weld that down. But anyways, it is higher than stock, clearly, but not too tall of a person. I don't think it matters that much. You might be able to get it down a couple more, maybe like half an inch if you wanted to have a bracket that like is perfect to this edge. But again, there's a carpet that's gonna have to go in between it, so I don't know. And also maybe dropping the rear more could have it lower in the back, and you'll just be sitting like, I don't know, like a race car. And yeah, gonna just mark where these need to get welded and grind off the paint off this stuff so I can weld them up. All right, so I was looking at how this is mounted, and these four, this is locating pins, by the way, what I was talking about. So these mount onto the brackets, and I was gonna weld the brackets to this where they're sitting, but I don't think these are actually like, I don't think these are welded to this bracket right here. I think they're like stamped in place. I'm not sure what's holding it in. So I just grounded around everything and decided I'm just gonna weld this piece to this piece just to be sure, and then put it back in the truck and weld it to the brackets that are in the truck. All right, not sure if this is even necessary, but yeah, just weld it around those. And I'm not gonna throw it in the truck. And gentlemen, this is how it looks when it's done. Welded both in the bottom as well as the back. So I got to take it off, sand everything down, and paint it all black. But yeah, man, see, it moves back and forth. Don't know what that is. But yeah, overall, I'd give it 2 thumbs up, but my other hand is holding the camera. All right. Hopefully that helps anyone who's thinking about putting an Audi seat in their car, or truck, sorry, or Land Cruiser. And like, comment, subscribe, and have a great day, guys.